So today it's winning secret battles for your relationship.
What a topic.
Yeah.
So what can you say to our viewers about tonight's show, especially when it comes to that topic?
We all strive to be in a good relationship, to have a relationship. And our desire is that we have a great relationship.
Yeah, yes.
And being in love is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, they must ask me.
But we also people need to know this. To enjoy any relationship, you must be prepared to win battles.
Secret ones.
Secretly. I know many people who wish to, they say, hey, look at that couple. Look at those ones. One thing that people don't talk about, we don't talk about the battles
Yeah.
that we're going through in secret. And I want to tell you as we start today, each and every couple that you know has got a battle.
Ish.
And then some is a secret battle that even their partner doesn't know.
Doesn't know. Sure. What a topic, especially Valentine's, because many people, we celebrate, but you find that we just celebrate with, which is good to celebrate with flowers and stuff, but you find that you don't enjoy because of you don't know how to win secret battles. So viewers, if you know someone, actually let me not say you know someone, there's people that you know that they want to be in relationships. There are people that you know that they're in the relationships. Invite them, take them, because tonight's topic is going to change people's lives. It's going to, revive love. It's going to set people free. It's going to restore people's love. So make sure that you take them. The topic for tonight is
winning secret battles.
winning secret battles for our relationships.
And
Sure.
let me also say this to you who are watching. Some of you I know will start with these ones because there are those who are single. They think things are tough because they're single.
Aish.
To get into your dream relationship, you have to win in your secret places.
Sure. Wow.
And then number two, those who are married, and we'll address it as we go. Even if your partner has never told you, they are fighting some battles that sometimes they just want to win for you. Some of them that are making your partner that's making you happy is because they are winning for you.
Sure.
We only say someone has failed when things are public.
Yeah.
But we
Sure.
don't know how long has that person been fighting
Yeah.
in secret.
Aish.
It doesn't matter whether you're a believer, non-believer. Each and everyone to keep their relationship great. It is determined by the battles.
They are winning secretly.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, that's why, viewers, I told you that tonight's topic is something. We are celebrating Valentine's time. So that next year, when you celebrate Valentine, you celebrate the understanding and also celebrating yourself for winning secret battles for your relationship. Whether you are married, whether you are divorced, whether you are a widow, let me tell you, you qualify. You have the ability. It reminds me of that scripture where the angel was talking to Gideon to say, go with the strength that you have. Sure.
And he was told that because he was also dealing with some issues secretly, where he felt like he was not good enough. The tribe he was from, it was not good enough. And well, the truth is this. If we can know that there's no great relationship
Okay.
without great victories.
Without great victories. Sure.
And there's no great partner that you are dreaming of if you are still single. Without someone with scars.
Sure. Without someone with gas. Yeah.
Some who are having scars, some people who are hating, some people who are broken, is because they were in the battlefield.
Sure. So that's a given thing. Ya gore, we are all having secret battles that we need to win.
All of us.
We are not exempted from
No,
that.
there's no one who can say, you know what, if you are not fighting anything, there's a possibility that you have got nothing to fight for.
Okay.
If I'm sitting here and I've got you as my wife, as I'm sitting here, I've got this beautiful marriage. To keep this marriage going, it is not determined just by me being in love with you.
Okay.
And I want someone to know being in love is not enough.
Being in love is not enough.
I need to know if I love someone. One of the things that protect love is a person who is prepared to take the pain for that love or relationship. Love is a beautiful thing, but it needs a person who's willing
to fight. Sure.
for it.
So love is a beautiful thing, but it's not enough when I'm struggling and I'm not winning secret battles.
And unfortunately, what we are doing today, no one has ever addressed it. Because we just think, some they just look at us. They think, some they don't even believe, they are not even aware that sometimes we come here while you were sick. Sometimes we come here after we had, we had, I cannot call it an argument, but we had a misunderstanding because they said that you were having a view and I had a different view. And we had to talk about it until we reach an agreement. But someone, because they have never heard about us engaging, and not just engaging, oh, God is good, we thank God. Sometimes we engage and it has to, sometimes it's hard. We have to, until we come out with something. Each and every couple that you see sitting, there is something.
Sure. So how important is it to win secret battles?
Listen, number one, all the divorces that we see, all the rejections that we see, all these suicides that we, not some of the suicides that we see, is because whenever a person fails in those battles,
Sure.
in secret, they hurt or destroy someone.
Sure. Yeah.
A person who is in battles and not winning and not willing to fight, they end up hating the wrong person. And can I also say something?
Okay.
You are not my opponent.
Yes.
We are not in a ring. But there's possibility that when I step out of this, some going to work, some going to their phones, talking to the wrong people,
Aish.
some spending their money on wrong people. Then what happened is you come back defeated and you hurt your loved one.
Sure.
Now, we must set ourselves standards. When you are in a relationship, set yourself some standards.
Sure.
I must be able, and I want to say this. Prayer is important.
Okay.
We'll address that. The word of God is important. Giving is important. Praise and worship is important. But there are some stuff that you need to do even after prayer.
Yes. Yes.
I must commit to say, as long as I'm in this relationship, I will never go out number one, and be unfaithful and commit adultery. The first thing, I'm committed to you. So I will not commit adultery.
Sure.
Because whenever I commit adultery, I become one with that person. So now I'm bringing someone with their spirits and their problems here.
Ish.
And let me tell you, whether you like it or not, you will be tempted to commit adultery.
Sure.
Maybe let me say this. Even when you are married, it's not only for the single. Even when you are married, there will be someone who will look beautiful to you out there. But I must respect my commitment.
Okay.
And someone is sitting there saying that I'm the only one.
And I can't talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it because I'm the only one who's going through this. There is someone who will, when you look at them, it will seem like they are understanding. It's a lie. I know that my wife doesn't understand, or my girlfriend does not understand. There is someone who understands. The reason they understand you is because they fail to understand someone.
Someone, yes.
So they are single, and then you think they understand.
And they are available, so they are so understanding. Ish.
So we must make that. We must make that commitment. We must make that vow. And this is not for people. I must do it for me and for my relationship. My relationship with God matters. My relationship with my partner matters.
Sure.
These two relationships, relationship with God and relationship with your partner matters.
Sure.
And we need to know this, whether we like it or not. You will be tempted or tested.
It's given.
It's given. You have to win when you see that person. You have to win when someone make moves on you. You must win.
Sure.
When you feel like this, I don't know what's going to happen. Someone has to make that decision. And I want to repeat, someone needs to know you are not the only one who's being tempted.
So talk about it.
That is the battle we are all fighting. Unfortunately, there will be some casualties. And some of us we have chosen that I will come back victorious. But there are those who will not come back.
Ish. So what makes people not to come back? As you say, because some come back victorious, but some don't come back. Because it's there.
Remember, it's table discussion.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
Okay, let's say this. I'm a pastor. I'll start with me as a pastor. I have learned that those who are mine, they don't value me the way those who are visiting values me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We tend to become familiar. We get used to those that we are in a relationship with. You become too familiar. It is so important sometimes to win those battles out there, to know how to position yourself to your partner.
Sure.
Can you still see the beauty, the glory? Can you still remember the purpose why you are married to this person.
Sure.
Because if you forget, you are going to be deceived by the beauty outside.
Outside. And not and one thing about that, what you are saying is that the beauty that you see outside is not for one person. It's for a lot of people.
You know, if there's a place, I don't know how this example will sound like. The moment they say, this is a public transport,
Okay.
anyone is allowed. As long as they are going where that transport is going and they can afford it.
Yeah. Okay.
But if it's a private car, not everyone is allowed.
Not everyone is allowed.
Even if they've got money to pay. They will, unless they are allowed, they will never get into my car. When you go in South Africa now, it's malls everywhere. There's what we call public toilets.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
What you think is someone special, someone you live your own. That's why people come back with infections. People come back with some demons. People come back with some spirits because we've been defeated out there.
With something that is possible to defeat and to win.
Listen, we are more than conquerors.
Okay.
We are more than conquerors. And we need to remember to come back to this. You need to remember when you go and commit adultery, you sin against, even your body. You defile your body. Sin against your spirit. So we need to make that commitment. I'm inviting you to make that commitment. That as long as I've got this relationship, I'm not stepping out to go out there and commit adultery. I'll be faithful.
Sure.
Some of you have never told your partner, and I'll tell you why. Because there are those who think they married people who are not fighting not to commit adultery.
Sure.
Some of you need to say, you know what, I make this commitment never to go out and commit adultery. And then now become my intercessor. I'm accountable to you from now on.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm accountable. Pray for me. Sometimes ask me,
how are you dealing with
is everything okay? How are you dealing with, are you not being tempted? How are you dealing with? But then now, yes, the catch. If I can put 100 men out there, 98 of those men, they are in some serious battles.
Secret battles.
Secret battles. And I put 100 women there. Of 100 women, 98 of those women, they are not ready to hear that their husband is battling.
It's battling.
So most of the people, men that I've sat with, they are afraid to tell their partners when they are battling because they will hear about it nonstop. So when you have got your partner, allow them to be free to talk about their battles and don't use that against them.
Sure.
So very few people are mature to hear the struggles of their partners.
And say, we are going to work on this together. You know, you are reminding me of this other lady. We were just having like a casual talk. And then she was talking about, you always wear makeup and stuff like that. It's a long time ago. And then I just said, no, you are too plain. You need to do something about your face, just to enhance yourself, look beautiful for yourselves and so on. And she was very negative about it. And then after some weeks when I saw her, because the husband was having an Uber, was doing this business of Uber. Then after some weeks when I went to see her, the person changed. The person is wearing makeup, even though she was wearing it the wrong way. And I was making fun of it to say, what happened to you? You can't put this, like, I forgot about our conversation. I said, you can't put like the makeup like this, the blush like this, and so on. And she said, you are the last person to make fun of me. And I asked, why do you say that? She said, do you remember our conversation where you spoke to me about, taking care of myself? Then I said, yes, I remember. And I said, what changed? What made you to change? Because the last time when I was talking to you, you were totally against this. And then she said to me, few days after you spoke to me, my husband came, one day he came back and said, today there was this client that I took somewhere. I've never seen a beautiful lady like that. A beautiful lady wearing makeup and everything. Please start to do something. Please start to do something because I'm seeing beautiful women out there. So the lady took it and changed. So I'm reminded of what you're saying, to say, when you have a battle, are you able to talk to your partner and also help where, like, because most of us, when we're in a relationship, it's like child at a time. There won't be any temptation. No one will take my man. No one will tempt my man. No one will tempt my partner. But I've learned through that lady.
And it's a lie. When you get into a relationship, there are many people who work so hard to get into a relationship. And when they are in, they neglect themselves. Some of you, there are some small things that is really causing these battles to be tough for men.
Oh, okay. Okay, we add on that.
Because some of the people, I remember one time you sent me a message. And then the message was just simple. It said, I miss you. And then I said, wow. And I said, what? I said, no, it's my wife saying, I miss you. And then that man looked at me and said, for the 13 years that we've been married, I don't remember receiving a message like that from my partner. People who are sending me messages are people who are impressed by what I'm doing. I've never heard my partner say I miss you.
That.
But he said, while we were dating,
it was there, without even airtime.
Without airtime, please call miss you. Now, people are they've arrived in their promised land.
Sure, I can imagine. So, viewers, those that just joined us, we are talking about winning secret battles for our relationships. And you know what? We are learning so much this evening.
And when we're still talking about that, someone knows that when the message from the wife comes, she's saying, don't forget the bread.
Yeah. Where are you? You're supposed to be here 30 minutes ago.
Listen, you will end up leading each other into some unnecessary battles. Secret battles, there are those that are unnecessary.
Okay.
It's because of our own doing. And sometimes, if you are not able to talk to your partner about it, have someone to talk to be accountable to about what you are battling in secret. Now, I'll give an example, another thing. You must make this vow or this commitment that I'm going to be wise or to seek wisdom or to be careful when it comes to finances. Some are in a relationship, but they are battling secretly when it comes to finances.
Yeah.
Not because of the devil, but because they never enhance their knowledge when it comes to financial management. There's no financial wisdom.
Sure.
And then you are in a relationship with this person. You don't know why they are always depressed. It's because they are struggling in secret.
Lord have mercy. Okay.
So being in a relationship with someone who knows that I'm being defeated out there,
But I'm not saying anything.
I cannot talk to this person. One of the things about a relationship, make sure you are that partner that can be trusted. Don't wait for your partner to be like be the first one who can be trusted.
Yes.
Can you be trusted with the battles of your partner?
Yes. Can you be trusted with the battles of your partner? So, but how important is it for, especially the single ones, to deal with the secret battles before they meet someone?
Look, and it's not that easy for the single as it's not easy for the married. Because if most of the people that are married who are struggling with these battles, it did not start when they get married.
Okay, yes, it's very, very
If
true.
you are failing to win while you are still single, never fool yourself and think, now when I'm married,
It's done.
is then I'll be faithful.
Sure, this is a secret, viewers.
It
Sure.
starts
When you are still single.
when you're still single. You need to be in a position where you can resist the devil.
Sure.
When you are still single, then you can resist him even when you are married.
I like tonight's show.
So it's a lie to think I'm going through this because I'm single.
I'm single. Sure.
No, you are not going through that because you are single. You are going through that because you are losing the battles.
You are losing the battle while you are single. Sure.
So when you are single, always check which area in my life am I failing? Which battles am I losing? Ask yourself, which battles
Sure.
am I losing? Then seek help. Look for someone, have someone that can help you if you cannot win by yourself.
You need to.
That's why whenever you read in the Bible, you see a nation goes to war. Even not only in the Bible, even now, when they invade Iraq, US, UK, and other nations, they will invite their alliance to go and deal with just a small nation. Sometimes you need reliable, trustworthy people, not people who will go to the pulpit and preach, get a sermon out of your battles.
So, but are you saying, let's say for you as a pastor, and for you let me just say for you as a pastor, are you really saying, because when we were talking, you mentioned the thing of all of us, we are not exempted from secret battles. We are going through secret battles. So are you saying that as a pastor, for you, for people not to come to you and say, I'm going through this, you will find yourself dealing with people that are not honest?
Sometimes it's lack of knowledge.
Okay.
Many people, I'll repeat this, many people think I'm the only one who's going through this. I remember I said to someone, I need to win this. There was a situation I'm going through financially. I need to win. And then that person looked at me and said, Pastor, you. There's no way you can. You are always we already. You are always winning. I said, no, I'm not always winning. No, I'm not always winning. But I need to do all I can. I need to get all the wisdom, the knowledge I need to overcome this. Someone does not know that what I'm going through, we are many. It's just that there are those who know how to handle themselves differently in public. That's why some people have been trained when it comes to public appearance. Public presentation. Well. Some people have been trained in such a way that you will think nothing is wrong with them. I will never forget someone telling me, man of God, when you have the problem of money, talk to me. When you see me and my wife, we never lack money, and my marriage is perfect. You know what? I thank God for my marriage. I looked at him and said, wow.
Oh God, why not me?
What's up? This guy, his finances are okay. His relationship with the wife, they don't argue. Everything is, yes, God is good. Everything is, and then one day he called me, we sit down and said, you know what, now it's time I tell you the truth. I need help. I've been acting. In public, he's top. Marriage counselor, a motivational speaker. But then he was good with head knowledge, but in secret, he was battling. So you are not the only one who's going through that. So for you to sit there and feel like, I cannot talk about this because how are they going to think about me?
Yeah.
It's because you are not aware.
You're not the only one.
You are not the only one. Some have been where you are, it's just that God delivered them. Some have been fighting in those battles. God, they came out victorious. So we always need to know, how do I win? And when it comes to secret battles, not all secret battles you invite. Some of them you are born into.
Eish.
Each and every family has got battles. So if I get married to your family, and I want to tell you, you don't marry just a beautiful girl. If you marry a Philistine woman, you are marrying even the enemy of your nation.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
Some of you don't understand why you are going through that. You thought you just married that handsome man, that beautiful girl. You did not realize. Whenever you say, we are marrying you, we are getting married, we are going to stay together. Even your problems that will need me to defeat,
Yes.
they don't remain at home.
I come with them. Yes.
People come with some extra baggages. And you will be ignorant if you think you have married a saint. Someone comes, there are some families, they talk too much non-stop. Some families, they just fight. Some,
They just lie.
Hey, some, they don't know what is it to be faithful.
Eish.
So those are battles that we all need to know, the battles we are dealing with.
Sure.
Secret battles. So you are sitting out there, and can I say this? Never feel like you are useless when you are faced up with battles.
That's something.
I like what Musa is saying here. I won many battles, deaths, and temptation, to name the few, alone and single. I pray to God every day not to marry someone who cannot match my fighting spirit. And that's the attitude. Because you need to know, sometimes to win battles, you also need to have that attitude.
Yes.
To say, you know what, I will defeat this. That's the attitude, I call it the attitude of David. Where he said to Goliath, you are coming to me, because secret battles are not small. And it might happen that you find that, to me, adultery is a small thing. But to that one, it's a giant.
Especially when you find that it's from the family or stuff like that. Yeah.
Your secret battle, whether you like it or not, is a giant to you. That's why that thing is testing you. You will never be tested by something small. And listen, what I have learned over the years of counseling and praying for people, you don't look down on someone because of the battle that they are fighting. It might be nothing to you. To them, it's something.
Yes.
So when you encounter someone who undermine and disrespect you because of the battles that you are fighting in secret, that person is the wrong person for you.
Yeah, it's true.
You need a person in your life who will respect you when you're going through battles.
And you know, one of the things that I love about you is that you are an open book. You know, you'll talk and say, you know what, I think I'm having a problem. 1, 2, 3, I'm having a problem. I think we need to work on it. So I'm saying this because sometimes we come across people that they'll just talk about what they don't do. I don't know how many times you'll sit down with me and say, you know what, I think I need to win on come to this area. I need to win. And you also ask me to say, what are the stuff that you are struggling with? I think we need to talk. We need to win.
Look, it's I can tell you, you might think, as much as we call it a secret battle, there's no giant that can be hidden some. It's a secret in our head. But when I have got battles, you will know my husband is battling here. The church will know.
Sure.
And can we close with this?
Okay.
We need to close now. No one wants to associate with a fail or a loser. When you are always defeated in your secret battles, no one wants to associate with you.
You will not act normal anyway.
Now, let me say this. I have seen someone who was going through temptation he was tempted, committed adultery. And then after committing adultery, the people who used to serve them, the church that used to serve them, most of them left the church. Most of those people left the church. And then I was asked a question. Those people, why did they leave the church? I said, whether we like it or not, no one wants to sit and listen to a loser. When you lose these battles, you lose
so much.
There's so much that you lose. You lose even people who were there to serve you. No one, if we are sitting like this today, tomorrow I'm sitting here alone because I have I have failed morally. I failed, or somehow I failed. Not many people will want to sit and spend their data listening to me. Listen, no partner, no husband, no wife, no girl, no boy will want to commit and to love somebody who is always losing.
Yeah.
And you cannot be, if you are defeated in the same area over and over again, you need to accept that there's something wrong with you.
And I think to end on that, especially because of you've made it clear and you said it out there, Hore, we all go through secret battles. You cannot do it by yourself. I always tell people that when you find someone who discover that they are having secret battles, but you find that they still feel like they can win by themselves, those people are not ready to win.
Look, not many people are like Joseph. That's why you don't find many who are like Joseph. No. You need to get this. Not all of you will be able to run. Some of you are injured. Mawasa can't run, he's injured. How do we get it right? Joseph had the ability to run. So what about those who can't run? There are those people who will know that, you know what, this is, as much as it's a secret battle, I need someone to hold my hand and get out of this place with me.
Yeah, nice. Sure. Viewers, let me just read some of the comment here before we close. I'm seeing Shilombe. Shilombe is complaining. 1 hour be acting like 1 minute. We're still enjoying this session. I wish we could extend. It's when it's nice. It's when it's direct, Shilombe. No, it's when it's direct. And Lestina is saying, God help us to be able to help each other, not to act like we know everything. And I'm taking the last one from Pastor Mlauji saying, some secret battles we are born into. That is why, viewers, I told you as we were at the beginning that this topic is something that is very powerful. But I also told you last week that this month is very special. We are going to deal with stuff, and it's going to cover whether you're single, whether you are a widow, whether you are married. It's covering everyone, because at the end of the day, we want to win. You mentioned something in as we were starting, Kore. Love is beautiful. It's supposed to be enjoyed. It's supposed to be enjoyed. So we really need to make sure of that. Then the last one that I will be reading tonight is from Palisa, saying that this one we need to spend on Saturday talking about. Don't worry, that is why we are having an announcement to make from today until the 4th of March. We are having, we'll be celebrating Love in Style. And what I like about this function that we're going to have, it's for single people, it's for married people, it's for everyone that believes in love, that want to be in love, that don't want to be alone forever. So on the 4th of March, it will be Saturday. Arrival time is 12 o'clock. We're going to have lunch together, and we're going to celebrate love in style. So make sure that you register. Go to Musa Makamu Ministry website and register there. The couple is 500 rand, single people is 250. So make sure that you are there. We're going to finish this day. So Palisa, you must book yourself. Make sure that you are part of that. Because as you know what I like about this, ne? Palisa, we made sure that Palisa feel hori. It's important for her also to be part of it. So yes.
Yeah. And you know, when we talk about this subject, it's our intention is to address those things that many people avoid.
Yes.
And that is our intention, to address those things that many people avoid.
Yes.
And we're going to continue.
Check what Mulu is saying. The good part is the single price. Single price. Yes, it's the single price. So, yeah. So they're also going to show you the poster. So make sure that you book on time. Book from now. So make sure from tomorrow, I believe, you'll be able to book online. Register yourself. Make sure that you don't miss this.
And we need to clear something. This, even singles, married, those who are in relationship, not married, this meeting is going to cater all of you. So we are not leaving anyone out. So we'll be addressing many topics on a day, and it's going to be great. But we want you to know this. Whatever that you are dealing with, you are not the only one.
You are not the only one. You thought, hey, you are the only one. We see you. You are not the only one. We all go through these things.
And when someone that you are involved with or you are in love with, when you see them winning, appreciate them. You know, the painful thing about being in a relationship is that most of the people, they don't see that my partner actually, now we have gone 3 years without scandal. We have gone a month.
Without arguments, fighting and stuff like that.
Money that used to go behind someone's back, now it's available in the house. Whenever you win battles, appreciate each other.
Yeah.
Appreciate each other. So I'll take this time also to appreciate. It's my time to appreciate. Because you need to lead by example. It's my time to appreciate it.
Okay.
So there's a card
Okay.
This one, listen, and I'm the one who made sure I go all out and.
You know, he disappeared through, hey, in the
Yeah.
afternoon, someone disappeared.
You can read the message.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to go and make sure that everything is in order. We. Asivula kuloko makamchipisi. These things you can do, still appreciate it. So.
Okay, happy Valentine's Day. I love you. Oh, I like it. Thank you for being my pillar. I love you from your love, Musa.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So,
Messi.
don't want makeup on my
The lipstick.
don't want lipstick. So, listen, some of you, are you aware the person you are with for this week, they never disappointed you?
Yeah.
Why don't you reward those who are winning? And I know you are addicted to biscuits and everything. I had to make sure that today.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mama Baby.
Yeah. So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it.
So listen, we appreciate. Is it not so fun that the place where people are not appreciated is in a relationship?
Yeah.
People are not appreciated. I'm not saying I need appreciation. I'm just saying. So, ladies, I want to help you also. Appreciate your man. As a pastor who sit down with many couples, you know, for some to go for a week without a crisis is a great victory.
Yes.
Celebrate. Celebrate your partner.
Sure.
And I want you to commit that each and every small victory that you see in your relationship, you are going to reward each other.
Yes.
Because it's not good, that thing of knowing that when you wake your partner up at night, they know, they say now.
I can't sleep. You said something.
Sok shubi. I want you to commit from today, whatever others, and you don't have to buy all these things. The little that you can do, when you see them victorious, when you see that, wow, my partner today, this month, he did not hide money. Appreciate.
Okay.
Appreciate those small things. And, you know, if I can appreciate you, how am I going to fail to appreciate the people in the place of my of my work? In a church, how am I going to fail to appreciate people?
Yes. I like that. You know, from in the morning, I remember when I woke up, but the first thing that was in my mind was the kids. To say, let me go and wake the kids. But when I woke up, when I said, okay, let me go, you reminded me that it's Valentine. And it's the first time in my life when I forget that it was Valentine. So I had a good day.
And with that, I knew you were not going to think about it.
Yes, and today.
There are some people who are so occupied with things. Some, they wake up with politics in mind. If you are married to someone like Munyai, you wake up thinking of the next race. They will not think of this kind of stuff. So, listen, what's the secret there? I did it intentionally, and thank you for raising it. What to you is nothing. I must make sure that I remind you that this matters in our relationship.
Yes.
So you don't just get angry. How can you just wake up like that? No, you remind each other.
Yes, you reminded me. I was like, oh, it's Valentine.
And also, let me also say this. I don't only remind her on this day.
Yes.
Sometimes I remind her that, remember, I'm so blessed to have you in my life.
Yes.
Some of you, it's like, you know what, I've done you a favor. No, Appreciate that person who is in your life. It's a blessing.
And you know what? I'm grateful for these flowers. I love them. I love them. I know it took time. You know, it took time for flowers.
Now, you need to understand, some of us, we are from places, whenever you see flower, you know there's a coffin going down.
Yes.
So to be transformed
It's
from that, you are afraid that if I give these flowers, is it my marriage not going down? So we associated flowers with coffins. So it's a new thing. And you must be prepared to learn new things.
And thank you for being, you're learning so much. And I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm enjoying it a lot.
We learn new things. Don't say, I don't want, you know what, why do I have to go out? If to go out, and then maybe if I was buying a bright pack, that bright pack will last for a week. No, you might be from a gym course. You take your wife out. Once in a while, you are not losing anything. So we learn. Let us learn. Let us learn to let us learn to unlearn some stuff.
And I think also last thing, even the kids knows, you know, I will honor and Koti knows, they will say to me, today is Monday, take your wife out. Why not taking your wife out? It's mine. Say they know what we do. And yeah.
You know, he asked me a question. He said, so did you on a Monday, is your time to spoil mom? He said, what is it that you are going to do? You'll say you don't have money for this, but you'll never fail to take mama out on a Monday. And listen, sometimes we need to tell some people this secret. If during summer, sometimes it's not because we have got money. We can just drive to get ice cream. Ice cream cone is our date.
Yes.
We don't need to drive because we can have meals, we can book a restaurant. No, you can drive for something small. Sometimes you just drive to go and get just a small cup of cappuccino.
Yes.
You didn't lose anything. Listen, learn to have those special moments.
Yes.
Learn to have great time together. Create those moments. Never wait to be rich. Maybe we need to help because some people think, oh, because you can drive. We used to walk.
Yes.
Because for the first, how many years of our marriage? For the first 5 or 6 years of our marriage, we were not driving.
Yes. And we'll go to, I remember we'll even go to the park walking after church, Sunday after church. We'll just go and have a picnic. Rose Park, Rose Park at the time when it was okay.
Yeah, we just go sit and have good time. So if you are like Pastor Mlaudzi, you go out, once in 8 years. It doesn't work like that. That will not refresh your marriage. Sometimes after the service, just take your family. Go watch a movie. Go spoil yourself. Go have good time.
Wow.
Just do whatever that you can do. I can see Shalom, it's the little things that count.
Yes.
Some of you, since you got married, the only thing you have come back home with is a loaf of bread. Sometimes surprise your partner. Just buy them Toffolax, Osborne. Come back with a Toffolax and then... Yeah, chop. Come back with chop or what's that? PS.
Yes, PS. I love you.
I love you. You are so there. Don't.
Even I'm sorry is there, a PS.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
I think I'm sorry. My Joko will need that one. My Joko will need. I'm sorry. Just get. Come on. There's someone I spoke to today. He said to me, "I don't have money. I don't know what to." I said, "You cannot tell me that you don't have." I don't know whether it's 10 rand or 15 rand of PS. Just buy PS for your wife. It's
and
something.
You know what? Let me tell you. And now I'm having a problem of teeth. And I know one of the cause is because every time when Muruti goes to buy grocery, even when I'm not there, there will always be lunch bar for me.
Now we have upgraded. We no longer
So now,
searching for
it's no longer, but it will be there. So yes,
no,
small things.
It's the small things. You cannot just go and buy milli and all. No,
And not think of the
let
one.
there be a different. Let there be a different. Now you are. I mean, this person is married to you, and I can see. I hope someone is learning. I see the message there. I hope someone is learning. I think you can post that message, Simon. You can post that message, that comment there. I hope someone is learning.
Yes.
You cannot come back home
Empty-handed.
Come back home with the anointing every day. Sometimes let something carry the anointing. Let something carry the anointing. So. Yeah, let something carry the anointing. You don't not always say today the pastor was on fire. This fire will end up burning your marriage out.
Yeah.
Get home with something.
Wow. Thank you. I've enjoyed my Valentine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So unfortunately you are far. We've got cake here. And we are having a good time. We had a good time today.
Yeah, so we'll see you next
we want
week.
to remind you, the last Tuesday of February.
Yes.
We are not going to talk on that day. We are going to pray for relationships. We are going to pray. That day, that Tuesday will be the Tuesday of prayer. And if there are those who want to be prayed for that day, if you want us to pray for you, or to even before the day, you go to our website, Musa Makamu Ministries, post your prayer requests there. Then I think our team will will make sure that we receive those prayer requests, and we'll be praying. And the first Saturday of March, then we are going to have that session for people who are planning to be in a relationship, those who are in a relationship, whether it's marriage or you are still just, involved without marriage, will be there talking to all of you. So, and that one on the 4th of March, we are going to, there will be registration for that one. So, I saw Mlungi saying he's happy for the price of the single. Okay, we'll talk about it. We'll be fixing that soon. So that's what we're going to do. And all those of you who have not yet partnered with us on our page, go in there, join, partner with us. Go to our website and partner with us. And then go to the social media platforms. We're there in everything. And then soon it's not that we have not yet started on TikTok, but we are there on TikTok as well. We will host soon. We have been a little bit slow when it's come to, we're going to host something in TikTok soon. And then we are there. Go, you who have not yet liked our page or followed our page, go into our TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, and also in YouTube. Soon we'll be going into YouTube. We'll be migrating from this to YouTube. So go and subscribe. We are in everything, and that's what it is.
I can't leave tonight without reading Shilombe's message.
Okay.
I just like the fact that my partner was part of this session. Yes. So you came at the right time.
Don't worry. Don't worry. That one is your partner for life.
And Munungis is saying, I will register a +1 by faith.
He has got no choice. So it's going to be great. And the numbers will be limited there, because we are going to take, we might take 25 couples and some singles. We'll see. So thank you for taking your time to join us.
Yes.
Hope you have been blessed and you have been inspired. You have learned. Yeah.
And take charge. I'm leaving you with this. anyone has secret battles. So you are not alone. So take charge, because now it is time to win and enjoy being in love. And if you are single, make sure that you deal with your secret battles before the right person comes, because we no longer want you to miss the right person because of the stuff that we go through. So have a blessed night. We are out of here, and we say to all of you, Alepano, Mulungu wa Makamu. Bye-bye.